In this video, we will see how to create an email. In Customer Insights Journey, on the left-hand side in the sitemap, you will see emails under channels. You will click here, and this will take you to the view of all the emails. Right now, we don't have any emails, so let's create a new email. This is an instance for Meadow Hill Council, and the council wants to send a communication to all of the council members, as in council residents, to notify them for the Christmas bin collection. So let's create a new email comms for that. So as soon as you click new, a pop-up window will be displayed that would have out of the box ready-made email templates. Either you can pick any of these or create your own custom templates. So let's pick one of these templates to start off with. Let's pick this Black Friday sale one, and then you can click select. Now you can see this is the email template that comes out of the box. I'll just scroll down a little bit and I can edit all of the information. Let's change the topic to Christmas bin collection comms, and let's click here to save it. Now let's change few of the email components. On the right hand side, you will see elements. So if you click elements here, you will see a few components that can be added for email. There is an option to add text, image, any button. For example, if you have a submit button or a payment button in your emails, you can click the payment, you can add the button. And there is a QR code option as well. So if, for example, you have any event registrations or any council check-ins or attendance, you can use the QR code as well. Or if there is any communication or any other link that you want to share, you can include QR code. And divider is for dividing the section of the email, and you can also create and write your custom code. So we will see how we can configure an email by using these options on the right hand side by dragging and dropping the elements. You can also create your email using the HTML option here that you can see on the top right here. So you can edit your email with the HTML editor. And the way to do is you will click this HTML button on the top right, and it will give you this lines of code. And you can do you can just delete this and just copy paste your own code. In this example, we will just use out of the box drag and drop option. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna include a logo here for Meadow Council. So what I've done, I already have uploaded few images in the asset library of Dynamics 365, so I will browse that. So this is the council logo that I want to use. I'll select this one. And we can also change it as well, right? Let's scroll down and we can include some of the text as well. This is Christmas time. And we can also update the correspondence here. Pins will be collected on 27 December instead, for example. And we don't want this section, so I can delete that. We also don't want this section, so I will delete that. We can also delete this section. Yep. We can also delete this section, and we can just write anything here. For example, website. Oops. Something happened. I'll just delete this. I will delete this section as well. This section as well. I think so it was easy if you would have started from the scratch, but that's okay, and that's how you learn. So I'm deleting all of the images so that we have a clean section to start off with. Yep, and I'll tell you why I picked the template, because I want to use the logos for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram as well, and I also want to use the footer, email footer as well. So what I will do, I will delete this footer, and I'll say this is the Christmas time. Oh, bins will be collected on 27 December instead of 25th December, right? So you can include your correspondence as well. And if I want to include a picture of bin, that I can click image, and I can choose an image from my library. This is the green based image I have, so I'll select this, and now I can save this email. So on the right hand side there are these elements as well, and if I scroll down, there is a layout section type as well. So you can have different layouts depending on your communication. You can have 1:2 column, 2 columns, 2:1 column, 3, or you can have your own custom elements as well. On the right hand side we do have content blocks as well. So content block means that you can have ready-made content drafted, which is basically a block of a content that you can reuse here. You also have the content ideas as well. So this there is AI which is called Copilot, which is running in the background, and the ideas would be generated by AI. So for example, if you want to send out the Christmas bin collection comms, so you can type in the prompt and it will just provide you a few of the options for your email. And then we have an option for personalize. So you can create personalized links as well. Before recording this video, I created few preference and links here that you can see. I will demonstrate in a while. And we also have an option for theme, so you can update your email with the color palette. You can upload your custom fonts, and you can also define custom variables as well, right? And then we have settings option as well. So we have currently a reply email address, the company physical address. We have email settings as well, that the template is Black Friday, and we have the content language as English, and this is the preview. And we also have the compliance setting. So this compliance profile is very important to use. The reason being, when the emails are being sent out as part of a journey, the system checks the consent of the contact. For example, a contact has subscribed to the commercial communication for Meadow Hill Council, so they would receive these kind of communication. If they have opted out, then they will not receive this email. So this compliance profile is very important. So if I scroll down and have a look in the footer that we were talking about, you will see here unsubscribe link. So in the last episode, we configured preference center, and this is being used here. So if I double click unsubscribe here and click this personalization button on the top side, you can choose an attribute here, which is basically your preference center here. right? So in the footer of the email, we will include this unsubscribe page actually. So once they click this page, it would take them to their own preference center. Own preference center means that all the contacts would have different consents, different subscriptions. So this would be based on that profile. So I'll save this email. Now that our email is saved, let's have a look on the preview, how it looks like. So you can do that by clicking this preview and test button here. So this is how it will render on desktop. And you have a couple of options here on the right hand side that you can change and have a look. That on tablet, it would render like this. On mobile portrait, it would render like this. So I'll just slowly scroll it up. This is just an example, but you can always edit and update your email content. So I'll go back to the design tab because we forgot to add a subject. So in the subject line, we can write Christmas bin collection notification 2025, for example. So I'll save this email again. Now our email is ready. Let's have a look and see if we can do a test send and how it will look like. So you can send a test email to yourself or any of the contact in the system. For example, let's have a look and send it to an email address. If you preview and test this email, I'll tell you one update. So if you click this unsubscribe link here, it will give you 404 HTTP error. And the way it works is basically this unsubscribe link or the preference center link will only work in live environment when a customer receives an email correspondence and they click the unsubscribe link. Sometimes if you try to send a test email to any of the test account and then check that email on the contacts timeline, you might not see this preference center. By the time you are watching this video, Microsoft might have changed things, but as of today, this is happening. So just a thing to note in mind. Don't get worried if you see a 404 page, right? So this is how you can configure your email and test it. Now that our email is ready, click ready to send so that we can publish our email. So our email is live and published, but this will not be sent to our customers. We have to create a segment and a journey, and this email will be part of that journey. See you in the next video.